Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Paula Degnan. Wilkes-Barre police continue their investigation into a death. A fight last Friday night sent 25-year-old Jeremy Soto to the hospital for treatment. Officials say he died Monday from apparent blunt force trauma. It happened outside an apartment building on North Main Street. Another man said to be involved is not in custody, and no word if charges will be filed until the investigation has been completed. A person was taken for treatment of a gunshot wound overnight. It happened at Mart's Manor in Plymouth. No word on that person's condition or the circumstances surrounding the incident. Police say it was an accident. A McAdoo man that was on parole is now heading back to prison. 39-year-old Russell Gernert IV faces more prison time after a Schuylkill County jury convicted him Wednesday of 4 drug-related crimes. Gernert was found guilty of 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance and 1 count each of possession of a small amount of marijuana and possession of drug paraphernalia. State police at Frackville charged Gernert with possessing heroin, meth, and marijuana in August of 2017 when state parole agents found him at his brother's house in New Ringgold, that after he had fled from a substance abuse treatment facility. Some of the drugs were found in a bag with Gernert's wallet near where he was hiding. President Judge William Baldwin, who presided over Gernert's one-day trial, ordered preparation of a pre-sentence investigation, maintaining his $50,000 unsecured bail. Luzerne County's computer system, effectively shut down since last week by a cyber attack, continues to recover, but officials say it will not be fully restored until at least this weekend. Servers for the courts and probation departments and the county correctional facility were back up and running Wednesday. Today, the effort will shift to the county's Human Services Division, which includes the county's Children and Youth Services Agency. The division utilizes a significant number of workstations. County information technology workers and consultants from computer security firm Arit Advisors continue to examine each component of the courthouse computer network to make sure that it's virus-free. The cyber attack could become part of a law enforcement investigation at some point. The Federal Bureau of Investigation and Department of Homeland Security are aware of the situation. New life could be coming to a historic building in Hazleton's downtown. A construction firm from Bethlehem wants to develop 67 apartments. The firm Post Road wants to retain 9 stores on street level and reopen a banquet hall on the 2nd and 3rd floors. The firm asked owners to hear its request at a meeting that's set for June 20th at 6:30 p.m. The application calls the apartments market rate. The Altamont opened in 1924. Famous guests included aviator Charles Lindbergh, heavyweight champ Jack Dempsey, and cowboy actor Hoot Gibson. For decades, the Altamont's ballroom was a prime meeting place for civic groups, parties, and weddings. Staying with Hazleton zoning news, the Zoning Hearing Board has denied an appeal from Guardian Angel Recovery House in the Heights section of the city. Representatives from Guardian Angel have pledged to take the city to court after the zoning board on Thursday denied their appeal of an enforcement notice that the zoning officer issued for operating without zoning or code approval. The home is located at 413 Thurwell Avenue. The vote cast during a continuation of a hearing that began back on March 16th and following about a half hour of deliberations behind closed doors. The denial motion passed 3-0. Board Chair John Patelski, members Robert Hogue and Scott Letcher all voting yes. About 80 people attended the hearing Thursday, about half wearing T-shirts in support of the facility. The Greater Hazelton Historical Society received a $30,000 grant to update their building on South Wyoming Street. The facility that once housed the Pioneer Fire Company was built in 1929. In June of 1971, the fire company moved out to the then new Parking City parking garage at Laurel and Chestnut Streets. In 1980, the Historical Society moved in, and that was the last time doors and windows were replaced. The grant will pay for facade improvements, and the new doors and windows will save the Society money on winter heating. The Pennsylvania Historical and Museum Commission awarded 57 Keystone Historic Preservation grants totaling $2.5 million that were selected from 96 eligible applications. Coming up on WYLN News, a new meaning to call in an order. Julie Stefanovich explains. Plus, a successful wrap-up to the United Way campaign. But first, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Some clouds overnight with a low of 55, and even with clouds, it looks like a dry weekend. We'll be right back.
Save now on a vehicle that blends city style with wilderness spirit. It's the Jeep Celebration event at All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Get outside in a new Jeep Wrangler Sport 4x4 starting at $33,799. Learn more at allamericanjeep.net.
S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving bonus check every 6 months I'm accident-free. Because I don't use my cell phone when I'm driving, even though my family does and leaves me all alone. Here's something else. I don't share it with Mom. Right, Mom? I have a brand new putter you don't even know about. It's awesome.
Safe driving bonus checks only from Allstate. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is honored to serve you. And this month, we're honoring those who have served us during the Bigger Things sales event. Lease a new 2019 Ram 1500 Bighorn 4x4 for just $269 a month. Learn more at allamericanjeep.net.
And a heads up for drivers in Wilkes-Barre come Monday, a street closure is planned for South Main Street. South Main Street will be closed between South Street and Northampton to all traffic except emergency vehicles. That closure begins on Monday, that's June 10th, for PPL work and will remain closed between 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. Monday through Saturday for approximately 2 weeks. So that will be through June 24th. Travel delays are expected, and you are asked to avoid that area if at all possible. Listen up, Giant Food customers. The Hazleton store is now offering Giant Direct. Our Julie Stefanovich has the details on how grocery shopping is as easy as picking up your cell phone.
Giant Food Store in Hazleton launched a convenient shopping service for its customers this past Monday. Through Giant Direct, customers can shop in the comfort of their own homes by using an app or personal computer. The process is easy. You pick out your items online, select your date and time for pickup, and drive down to the Vine Street location, park in a designated space where within minutes store employees will have your groceries loaded into your vehicle.
It allows them to still receive the same great fresh product from our store. They can order their groceries online now, drive to the store, and we will deliver them to their car. So they can expect the same great service, same discounts that they get in our store. They can still use their coupons, their paper coupons, their digital coupons, and they'll still receive the gas points for our gas rewards program.
Customers can try the new service out for free by using coupon codes. Shoppers are already taking advantage of the new experience.
Just today, we had a new mother with a newborn child, and she was so thrilled to use the new service because it's difficult for her to shop with a newborn child.
It's also great for parents of college students.
Penn State Hazleton campus is right up the road. Parents can place the orders online and send their college students down to pick up their groceries, which is also a great service for them as well.
The same items that are available in the store are also for purchase online.
The whole transaction, after you pull into the parking lot and make the phone call to us, we already have your order ready to go. We've kept it cold for your cold items. We have it in a cart ready to go. Your warm items we're keeping warm for you. They bring it out to your car, take care of any transactional details that need to take place. And like I said, within a few minutes, maybe 3 or 4 minutes, you're on your way, you have your groceries, you've saved yourself all that time to spend, and that gives you an extra time to spend with your family or whatever you have for the rest of the day to do. So
the app also saves past purchases to make ordering recurring items on your list easier. Giant direct orders can be picked up beginning at 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. In Hazleton, for Wyln News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
It's a whole new world. The man who's been serving as acting Pennsylvania State Police Commissioner for more than a year is now in the job on a permanent basis. The state Senate this week voted unanimously to confirm Colonel Robert Ivanchik to oversee the agency of more than 6,500 troopers and other employees. The 61-year-old is a Wilkes-Barre native who's been with PSP since 1981. Some local baseball and softball teams are continuing their move in the PIAA state championship happenings on Monday. They are Lake Lehman Baseball, still going strong. On the softball side, Hazleton area and Honesdale will also be in action. This year's annual campaign for the United Way of Greater Hazleton topped out at just over $600,000. The Be a Giver campaign will help provide health and human services in the community and fund 24 member agencies. The United Way runs a number of programs like the Dolly Parton Imagination Library that gives an age-appropriate book to children between birth and age 5 to fight early childhood illiteracy and promote education, surpassing the 20,000 books distributed mark. The top 10 companies in the United Way of Greater Hazleton's annual campaign were PPL, Fabri-Kal, Hershey, Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton, PNC Bank, Hazleton Area School District, Highmark, Cargill, UGI, and Hinkle. Coming up on Nanticoke's News Choice, did you know today is Free Donut Day? And our area is in the top 10 of donut lovers. Plus, there's still time to get your tickets and ride the train from Mountaintop to Jim Thorpe in July. Stay with us.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Looking for the right car, the right price, and the right dealer? Find it at Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. We offer a great selection of new Subarus, all at prices that save you money, like on new 2019 Outbacks. Plus, the Fairway Promise program continues to save you money after the sale. And Fairway Subaru has been nationally recognized with the 2019 Love Promise Community Commitment Award. That means we're dedicated to the best customer service and our community. Find what you're looking for today at Fairway Subaru in Hazleton. The right car, the right price, the right dealer.
Krugel's Georgetown Deli has been voted Northeastern Pennsylvania's best craft beer selection several years running. Krugel's is your craft beer headquarters, and gift baskets are available for all occasions. Krugel's is home of the Crowler. Fill your Crowler up in their tap system and keep your favorite beer fresh longer. Krugel's Georgetown Deli, Wilkes-Barre Township, right next to the Big Cow. Stop in and play Keno or other Pennsylvania lottery games. Check them out on the web at georgetowndeli.com.
Welcome to Community and You, and we are going on the train. Choo, choo, choo with Michelle Riley from the Mountaintop Rotary Club. Where are we going?
Hi, Paula.
Hi.
Well, once again, we are going to Old Historic Jim Thorpe, just like we did last year when you made the trip with us.
It was fantastic.
Yes. We go through the Lehigh Valley Gorge, the beautiful trails through a couple tunnels over the river. It's gorgeous.
But you've changed things a little bit this year.
You know what? We did it in September last year to try to catch some fall foliage, but seemed to work out better in the summer. So it will be Saturday, July 6th.
Saturday, July 6th. Mark that down on the calendar. Now, before we even talk about the ride, how do we get tickets?
So we can get tickets 3 different ways. You can go to Eventbrite. You can even Google RotaryTrainRide.com. You'll find it. The tickets are available there online, as well as at the Century 21 Smith Horgan office in Mountaintop, which is located right on Route 309. It's actually 69 North Mountain Boulevard. Or you can mail to our P.O. Box office, P.O. Box 244, a check, and then we would have your tickets at the will call table for you.
And you also have a Facebook page.
We do have a Facebook page, so the Rotary Club of Mountaintop, so you can check us out, and there'll be more information on there about the train as well.
Let's talk about the train. Last year, is it the same engine?
It's going to be the 425.
Oh,
that
the
beautiful
425.
engine.
You
Yeah,
can't see it
it's like
real well, but we'll give it to you better.
Sports car
Yeah.
of steam engines. So yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful piece. This will be our 5th time taking it out. They're kind enough to let us use it once a year, so we're excited about it. Gets a big draw.
Hi, Matt. We have to say hi to Matt.
Hi, Matt.
he was the train buddy last year.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
it's
you
fun.
did such a wonderful job as hostess.
Thank you so
Went
much.
to all the different cars.
Right. We have an EMT or a paramedic on board, so we make sure we go through all the cars and introduce him to everyone in case someone needs any assistance. We have hand out brochures of everything you can do in Jim Thorpe, so all of the museums and the restaurants, lots of things to do there while you're in town. Go shopping.
And you're talking about the fact that it leaves from Mountaintop.
It does, absolutely.
How does that work?
So Penobscot Train Yard is where the train will be parked. I actually bring it the night before and they let it run all night long. The parking, though, will be at the Mountaintop Host Company #1, which is very close by, not even a quarter mile away. You park there and then we bus you down to the train. And then when we come back, we'll bus you back up to your cars. It only takes 20 minutes at the most to get everybody to their cars at the end of the day.
And what
Very quick.
a ride.
Beautiful.
And it's so much fun, the people.
Out waving to you when you drive by.
Yeah,
some people, they chase the train. At every intersection, you see the same people again.
I noticed that. We kept saying, there's that yellow car again. Well, he's there and he's there and he's there.
Right.
It's quite a spectacular event.
Yeah, they set their tripods up for their cameras when this one rolls into town because it is a beautiful engine.
Now,
gorgeous.
Jim Thorpe, lots of things to do.
Lots to do in there. And again, we'll hand pamphlets out with all of the restaurants and the shopping and the museums. There's the prison there that you can go tour, Asa Packer Mansion. There's actually 2 buildings there. But yeah, so much to do and see.
And
it's beautiful.
I have to caution you. Get to those things early because as soon as you get off the train, everybody's there. We waited. We actually went and ate and took our time. And by the time we got there, they were like, "Oh well, we might have a few more." But then, and the day goes by so fast.
It does. Well, so we depart at 9:30 in the morning. We start boarding at 8:30 in the morning. Depart at 9:30, and then we get you back into Mountaintop about 5:30 p.m. So it's just enough time. It's like a full day, but not too long.
It is perfect. And the other cool thing, if you haven't ever been, I've been on a train or 2, but nothing like this. The seats. Yes. So you bring the gang with you, and they can sit and look at each other.
Face each other, right?
Yeah.
They flip back and forth. It's really cool.
Then you don't have to fight about who's going to see where you were going or where, because you can switch them around the other time.
Very true. Very true. It's so much fun. Fun for all.
Yes, it is. Now give everybody once again all of the details because tickets must be going pretty fast.
Tickets are going fast, so you want to call today and get your tickets. It will be Saturday, July 6th. You can get tickets from Eventbrite. So those are your online tickets. You can also come to Century 21 Smith Horgan office in Mountaintop, located on Route 309, or send the money in an envelope to our P.O. Box 244, Mountaintop, Pennsylvania, and then we would have your tickets at the will call table. As with Eventbrite, your tickets will be at the will call table because you must have a ticket to board the train.
And what are we talking? How much money?
The train company sets the price at $70 per ticket.
And that is just well worth it. You are going to have a blast. Here it is. We'll have it all up on the screen, so don't try to sneak into your TV right there so you can read it. Michelle Riley, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was a great pleasure talking to you. Take care.
Worth the trip, and we hope that you'll join us again soon on Community and You.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Tri-County has been keeping your office up to speed since 1969. Everything your office needs: office supplies, personal and custom business forms, business cards, office furniture, new and used office equipment, copy, print, and scan solutions with wide format capabilities. Leasing is also available, free off-street parking, and free local delivery. Tri-County Business Machines, 117 East Broad Street in Hazleton, 570-459-0754. Family owned and operated since 1969.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-thru lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
Monday. A Berwick man faces numerous charges after a confirmed shooting incident Monday morning. Berwick police say they were called around 8:30 a.m. to the 1100 block of South Pine Street to reports of shots fired into the window of a laundromat, where 6 adults and a juvenile were inside. Police took 27-year-old William Miranda into custody, who they say tried to conceal a weapon. After examining video shot by a witness and checking video surveillance, Miranda was charged with 4 counts of criminal attempt to commit homicide, 4 counts of aggravated assault, and 5 counts of reckless endangerment. He's now locked up in Columbia County. Tuesday. The jury in the triple murder trial of Preston Bonnet found him guilty of second and third-degree murder and arson. Bonnet was accused of starting the fire at his ex-girlfriend's home in Laughlin in 2017 that claimed the lives of her 3 sons. Prosecutors say Bonnet was angry with the boy's mother, Susan Major, who threw Bonnet and his girlfriend out of her home. The jury came back with a guilty verdict around 3 o'clock that afternoon. Wednesday. A woman who was threatening people with a knife on Tuesday in Ashland is now in custody. The police chief Tuesday afternoon said that while on patrol, he was dispatched to Rite Aid for a woman who was causing a disturbance with a knife. The chief found 54-year-old Linda Dooner in the parking lot, which is when she aggressively charged at him with the knife. The chief verbally ordered Dooner to drop the weapon, but she refused. It wasn't until the chief pulled his gun that she dropped the weapon and was taken into custody. Witnesses told police Dooner was yelling and chasing 2 males with the knife and threatening to kill them. Dooner told police she was angry because she was supposed to receive $40 to purchase weed from one of the males a few days ago and didn't receive it. Dooner's facing charges of aggravated assault and recklessly endangering another person. She is locked up in Schuylkill County Prison on $25,000 straight cash bail. Thursday. State police shut down a drug packaging and distribution operation Tuesday morning, arresting 3 men they say were involved. The Troop N Vice and Narcotics Unit took a large amount of heroin and fentanyl, along with roughly 7,000 individual packets of it, off the market when they surrounded the home on East Broad Street in Hazleton. Police seized over 50 items from the home of 37-year-old Carlos Castillo at 1023 East Broad Street and also served search warrants on 2 vehicles around 6 a.m. Tuesday. Police also arrested 39-year-old Jonier Pujols Quezada of Hazel Township and 22-year-old Martin E. Lara Casado of Hazleton with manufacture, delivery, or possession with intent to manufacture or deliver, and criminal conspiracy, among other charges. Castillo faces the same charges, along with felonies for people not to possess firearms and child endangerment. All were taken to jail after failing to post $1 million bail each. Friday. Wilkes-Barre police are investigating a death. A fight last Friday sent 25-year-old Jeremy Soto to the hospital for treatment. Officials say he died Monday from apparent blunt force trauma. It happened outside an apartment building on North Main Street. Another man that's said to be involved is not in custody at this time, and no word if charges will be filed until the investigation is complete. That's it for your Week in Review, sponsored by All American Auto Group.
The Wilkes-Barre-Scranton-Hazleton area has landed in the top 10 list of best places for, what else? Donuts! Our area ranked number 8 when it comes to purchasing and eating the deep-fried delicacies. BestPlaces.net released the list basing the top 10 on which metro areas have the highest donut density and donut locations per capita. And just in case you're wondering what other areas top the list, there they are on your screen right now, just in time for dinner. Why not? That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on our WYLN News Facebook page. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600. WYLN Sports broadcasting live at the Weatherly Hill Climb. WYLN Sports will take you up the hill, past the Devil's Hook, around the hairpin turn, and through the Dutchman. All the turn-by-turn coverage of the Weatherly Hill Climb live on WYLN TV 35. WYLN will present a memorial tribute to Father John Mano at these times. WYLN CA35's children's programming is designed with the specific purpose of serving the educational and informational needs of children. In compliance with FCC guidelines, a copy of the Children's Programming Report is on file for public inspection at WYLN 1057 East 10th Street in Hazleton, Pennsylvania during normal business hours. To view the report online, visit fcc.org.